And we are back on this beautiful, beautiful Monday, even though it's a beautiful Monday outside. And it is, look, it's beautiful because we have football back, right? But at the same time, if you are in the city of Atlanta, oh my God, you are feeling some stress right now because these blood pressure birds are stressing us out. Man, hey, man,
I'm stressed out.
I see you be trying to time everything.
I know, but you be trying to throw me off on purpose because you
No,
said
I
one
don't,
way.
man. No, I don't,
That's
man.
what you
I
do.
just didn't know you were gonna try to do that, man. But anyway,
they are
man.
stressing us out.
Yeah, but anyway,
really are.
yesterday the Atlanta Falcons lost the game to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Man,
Talk about it.
All right, let's talk about the game, man. I remember waiting for the game. I was super excited, man, coming out. Third play of the game, Bijan Robinson took it to the house. I was like, okay. Zach Robinson out here doing his thing. Bijan finally got open. That's what we've been waiting for Bijan to do for 2-3 years now.
Yep.
He did it. All right. So we come back, man. First, 3 and out. Come back again, 3 and out. I'm like, well, damn, what's going on?
Defense looking good.
All right. Our defense looking good. Then they stopped us 3 and out. We stopped them 3 and out. I was like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then Baker tried to do a scramble on third down. And Ellis, man, he was there. He tackled him. I was like, dang, Ellis was all right spot, but why we ain't got the rookies or the athletes behind them? You know, I was thinking that
because they're in coverage.
All right, some of the rookies weren't even out there at all.
No, Jalen Walker was
out there one time.
I saw that.
I
He
saw
was out there more than once.
Nah.
I was watching Jalen Walker. He was out there more than.
Hey, I think
out there.
I think this, man. They should have had Jalen Walker spine Baker Mayfield. But let me continue. All right. So then it becomes Tampa Bay settles down. Their defense settles down. They start stopping our offense. Falcons, you know, we doing our thing. But Tampa's adjusting. They're adjusting on offense. But hey, one thing I'm proud of, our defense held them to under 200 yards. You know, in passing. They was rushing the ball though, because Baker led the team in rushing. But what got me was our kicker, man. Our kicker.
I mean, we'll talk about Younghoe Koo. You want to go there already because it's some other things that we can talk about.
Yeah, I want to go there
when it comes to the recap of the game. Like Younghoe Koo missed the kick. I see you want to go in on Younghoe Koo. I've gone in on Younghoe Koo. You go ahead, man. Go ahead. You want to speak on Younghoe Koo? Go ahead. Let it be known.
I just feel like that. I've been worried about him since the Saints game. He made that field goal
last year.
He made that long field goal, and after that, man, it just seemed like he went from sugar to ish.
Okay.
I don't know. He got injured. He started missing, but it got in his head. He had the John Rocker syndrome, what I would call it.
Got the yields.
So when we had the kicker competition, we had the young brother from Germany or wherever he's from.
Okay.
He came
Krieg or whatever his name is.
He came in, kicked it like a 57-yard field goal, 55-yard field goal in preseason.
Yeah, and then missed one right after.
He did miss one.
He
did miss one.
Like directly after.
He did miss one.
Kick.
But
that just has to be.
Hey, I would rather go through that with a new kicker than somebody that got the yips.
I think they need to get somebody from Escape because they said just kick it. So we know they just kicking it. We need to get one of the lovely ladies from Escape to start kicking them field goals because they said just kick it and they let it be known that we need to be able to kick it. I'm just saying.
Hey, man.
I'm just saying.
I'll save it, but let me just say this. Why do we have an unathletic, unfast guy spying Baker Mayfield? Please tell me. And we brought in Divine Diablo. We got Jalen Walker.
Divine Diablo looked real good yesterday.
Yeah,
number 0, boy, was out there making play. Had me and my wife in the stands like, who was number 0? Boy, I had to go to my phone real fast. And we was like, oh, that's Divine. Divine intervention. The man looked good in coverage. The man was helping put pressure on the quarterback.
You see why he's a linebacker, right? You
hey,
know
man.
How bad he dropped them brick hands.
Well, from where I was in the stadium, I couldn't tell that he dropped the pass. I couldn't tell that he dropped the pass. But look, all right, let's run it down. Very first drive, our Atlanta Falcons get the ball. Penix hits Bijan in the flat. 50-some yard touchdown. Everybody was high-fiving. Folks were going.
How was it?
Folks
It
were
was
buying
loud?
extra shots. People were buying hot dogs and hamburgers.
It was loud?
Concession stand, man, loud. But they started playing Put On for the City. Funny because I had just made a skit about that. But they started playing Put On for the City. Everybody was going crazy. Tampa Bay gets the ball. We shut them down. We shut them down. They punt the ball. We don't really do anything.
3 and out, bro.
Yeah. Well, we don't really do nothing with it. They get the ball again. We shut them down again with beautiful field position. So I'm just knowing, okay, we got good field position. They're going to punch the ball. Now we're going to come down the field. But, hey, we know a Todd Bowles defense is a good defense. They shut us down. And from that point on, they figured out, the main thing that opened their offense up. What do you think is the thing that really started opening their offense up from when you watch the game?
I mean, on that 4th down, when they threw it to Mike Evans, that kind of like let some air out of us. I thought we was going to stop it. I thought the scrambling on 3rd down from Baker Mayfield, they start running the ball.
There we go. That's what I was waiting to hear.
Yeah.
And even though their numbers were not just astronomical, even though they didn't just run for just like these crazy yards, they started finding success on 1st down and 2nd down, running the ball. That softened up our defense. And it was only a matter of time. Like, say what you will about Baker Mayfield. Say what you will about Baker Mayfield. I know that man got the famous video where he was out there dug in and all that little stuff that everybody know him from. But that man was out there. I said in my rant, that man turned the Mercedes-Benz Stadium into the Peachtree Road race because they couldn't shut that man down from running up and down the field. I don't understand why we have these issues with these running quarterbacks, but we couldn't get them stopped. And then they're Ricky. I told you, I brought up E-double. I called him double E, but I like E-double better. I brought up E-double. That man went 60-something yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 nice catches, 2 tough passes. And the way the offense was running all day, we just never really got into a rhythm. I think Penix actually played a good game in the totality of the game. I just don't think the offense was fluid. Too many mistakes at the wrong time. Too many drops. I 100% feel like preseason played a part.
The bubble wrap.
100%. They put the man and they put the team in bubble wrap. Let them play. You trying to figure it out, and you dropping games early, Coach Morris. You're dropping games early, and you cannot stand to do that. Now you just lost game 1 at home. You got to go on the road to Minnesota. Then you play the Panthers. After that, who's next? Is it the Bills and the 49ers after that?
Hey, man.
Come on, dog.
I'm going to tell you why we couldn't stop the run, man. I mean, I like Ellis as a football player. He's a good player. But you cannot have a slow white boy out there.
Come on, man.
I'm just saying.
Well, we're going to have to
a slow athlete out there.
Come on, yeah. We're going to have to
We can't have a slow athlete. All right, bro. We're going to say it 3 more times?
Yeah, I am.
Go ahead.
I am.
You got to get his name's Trey. He say things in 3, so go ahead.
Yeah, we're going to have to stop.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, we're going to do better.
All right.
The man is one of our best defenders.
Not fast. He should be spying a quarterback.
Okay, now could somebody else be spying a quarterback? Yes, but would they put him in coverage? More than likely, it probably would. So which would you rather have? It's kind of like a damn.
I do not want to see no more quarterbacks getting 3rd down runs, bro. Get Jalen Walker out there and have him spy the quarterback.
Okay.
That's simple. It's that simple, bro.
Okay.
That's what you would do in Madden.
Oh, come on.
If Vic was out there, you would have all your fast. You know how you used to do. Put your fast receivers out, go and put them out there.
I'm not having a Madden.
I'm just saying.
I'm not about to have a Madden discussion.
But I'm saying, am I lying?
I'm not about to.
Am I lying?
I'm not about to have.
You're going to put your fastest person on the quarterback to spy. You're not finna put somebody slow that can't catch a quarterback that's going to. It's the same stuff, man. But for 2 years in a row, we could not stop quarterbacks on 3rd and long. And it comes into this year when you drafted athletes to stop them. Why?
Well, they didn't draft athletes to play his particular position. And I'm not saying that we don't need a linebacker in that position that can give us more speed, but I am saying Caden Ellis does bring things.
I like Caden Ellis. I didn't hate on Caden Ellis. He's a football player. I said
defense,
that
to the defense
he did stop Baker Mayfield one time.
Listen, he brings something to the defense from an assignment standpoint that we can't just
discount.
He calls we cannot just discount and be like, man, he's just so slow. No, I mean, I put it on the whole. And I'm gonna tell you, and if you were watching, I put on the entire defense. You keep talking about the spy, but I watched Ebiketie take inside rushes a couple times. He got washed inside, and Baker went outside. I saw that watching from the stands twice. So I can't put everything on Caden Ellis.
He's a blitzing. He's blitzing. He's not spying.
But listen though, he's containing. When you have a quarterback that's running, he's containing. If you try to take the inside move and you don't get there, then now you've given the whole outside. And Ebiketie, he did that twice, and probably more. But I know I saw him do it twice.
Hey, I don't know.
So it's more than just the spy.
And I don't know if it was him, but one time they had him. They had grabbed him, and it was Ebiketie, bro. He had Baker. Baker just like he had out there, like he Hulk Hogan throwing ninjas off of him.
Man, Baker Mayfield is a football player, but we're going to have to figure out some ways to get to the quarterback better than that. Because at the end of the day, and we'll come back to the offense, and of course, we definitely have to discuss Younghoe Koo a lot more, and we can discuss decision maker. But when it comes to the defense, we heard all these things coming out of training camp. Oh, boy, these boys are tearing it up. They put all this hype on these rookies who are rookies. And I'm not crapping on them right now.
I'm not crapping on them. This the facts. They didn't make not one sack.
But they are rookies. So I can't even put everything on them. But I will say as a whole, as a totality of your defense, one sack will not get it. A half a sack for two guys splitting the sack, that's not going to get it. Raheem Morris, you already know that sacking the quarterback has been an issue during your tenure as a defensive play caller for the Atlanta Falcons and as the head coach. It's been an issue for the Atlanta Falcons before you were even here, my guy. And we seem to not have fixed it. It's just week one. It is just week one, but it's not good enough. It is not good enough. When I watch the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys play, when you sit there and you watch the Bills and the Ravens play, these other teams are getting to the quarterback. Why can't the Atlanta Falcons get to the quarterback? And it's deeper than just Caden Ellis. It's a bigger issue than someone spying or not spying.
I mean, I'm just saying, Caden Ellis didn't blitz the quarterback, man, but he was spying him, and they should have had somebody else. They should probably had him blitzing the quarterback, to be honest with you. But let me say this. Shout out to Xavier Watts, man. I don't know if he blew any assignments, but from the plays, he was always around the ball. He had a sack. He was breaking up passes. He missed the interception. Man, he really was balling out there, man. Billy Bowman Jr., he was out there contributing. I give it to our secondary. Our secondary looked good. They gave up less than 200 yards passing, man, for Baker Mayfield, who's known for busting a 300 on your butt, man.
Well, as much as I've had to say about what the defense didn't do from a sack perspective, some of that goes on what the defensive line must have done and the linebackers must have done. Like, you don't hold somebody to 167 yards passing and you're not getting some good play out the D-line. We're just not finishing, and we're just not getting home. See, this is even the bigger thing. Not only do we struggle getting home, I think it's even more that we struggle getting home at the right time, when you have to have it. On the plays when they have to have it, we don't seem to get home on those third downs, on those gimme plays where you have to give me a play. Yeah. We don't seem to make that particular play, and it's frustrating.
I'll tell you what, man. You got to give it up to the rook. It's an E-Dub, whatever his name is, whatever you call him. E-double, man. He, the corner, was it Mike Hughes or Mike? He was there. He was right. Oh, that was just a great pass and a great catch.
It was.
So, and then the first touchdown, that's a great catch as well. Like, it ain't like we just blew assignment. They were there. Great throw, great catch. Got to give it up to them for that. But defense was in position. And like you said, wasn't it a row?
Oh, row.
I mean, he played. He stopped the run a couple times. He got in the backfield. He was chasing Baker on that play. It was questionable on the 15-yard.
I was finna say his name better not come up and we not discuss a penalty. Come on, my guy.
I did.
I'm not talking about
so ready to jump.
When I say my guy, I'm talking about him.
Oh yeah, like he was.
What you worried about, man? You worried I'm finna start getting on your case?
No, you got him a case already.
You were so worried I was about to jump down your case about it.
No,
that you were stressed.
Okay, yeah, the Falcons stressed me out. But this is what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
Row, man, he made a good play. Man, it was a football play. It was very questionable on that, but they're gonna protect the quarterback. So,
always.
Shout out to Row, man. You doing your thing, man. You know, I hate that happened to you because they took you out the game. You was balling. So shout out to him, man. He seemed like he coming along.
So look, let's go to a couple comments real fast, and then I want to address the play calling. What's going on, everybody? AG, what's up? You said morning, big bros. Shout out to you. K Hoops in here. Gotta see K Hoops in here. Jalen was damn near starting. I'm trying to tell this guy, Jalen Walker was on the field a lot. I saw
What?
I ain't gonna lie. In the first half of the game, Jalen Walker was on the field more than Ebiketie from what I saw. But Ebiketie's mistakes on 1/3 down, he went inside. Baker got outside. The dude was walking down the field slapping his helmet because he knew he made a mistake. Jalen Walker played. Now, did he get a sack? No. But was he one of the ones who chased Baker Mayfield and made him throw it away? Go look it up again. Jalen Walker was one of the ones chasing
on the left.
and
I
made
saw,
him throw it away.
I saw him do that when
Yeah.
he went to the left.
Yeah, man. Come on, man.
In the first quarter.
The coaching. Okay, let's read what Matthew said. The coaching, no answer for Tampa special teams. That's another one. Special teams gave up a huge play that put them in scoring position. He said, if you go in on Koo, you got to go in for Coach Morris. They decided to bring him back. They did decide to bring him back. And let me see. Mr. Gamble says, go get Blankenship. I want to bring in UGA, huh?
Rodriguez?
Yeah, want to bring in Blankenship. Is Blankenship still in the league? I know he wasn't he in Minnesota for a hot second? And Torres said, also, I blame Coach Morris for not playing any starters in preseason. They look rusty. We averaged 2 yards rushing. Yeah, it was bad. Talk about Mike Hughes giving up the lead twice. Yeah, we just touched on Mike Hughes a little bit. Defense looked better, however, penalties and inability to run the ball and our number 2 DB. The inability to run the ball, we're going to touch on that as well. Oh, Roselle Russell said, Koo got to effing go and take the week A play calls as well. Hughes get no more pass.
I want to say this. Play calling. What you think about that? I got a take on that.
Okay, well, I will say this. We were struggling so much running the ball. I think they lost faith in being able to run the ball up the middle. I think they saw they couldn't deal with Vita Vea. I don't think the center nor Chris Lindstrom could deal with Vita Vea. I mean, he's been a handful. And I think they decided that, okay, we just can't run the ball on this guy. But they still kept trying to run it to keep him honest. The play calls that I didn't like, that ticked me off, was on the goal line. Now, we end up getting the 4th down touchdown. Michael Penix ends up getting the end zone. But you run a stretch play on 1st down on the goal line. When
remember to the left.
Yeah. When basically you got saved by a pass interference because the game should have been over right then when they went for that 4th down. You get saved and you right there. I'm talking, they on the goal line.
I seen it.
Man, they so close, man. You could see the center's teeth, boy, if you were standing by the goal line. That's how close they were to getting in the end zone, and they run a stretch play and get knocked back 5 yards. Come on, Zach Robinson. That has to be better. But I think that decision was made when he saw the center and Chris Lindstrom getting blown up on a consistent basis by Vita Vea.
Yeah. So, look, man, this is my take on it, man.
Okay.
It's like this. We got a new right tackle starting.
Mm-hmm.
All right. From what I saw, he did okay.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? On the negative side, they didn't give him a chance to see if he could fail. Everything was so fast. As you notice, what we talked about, the deep ball back in Atlanta, they really didn't give him a chance to throw the deep ball. Everything was quick, 5 yards, nickel and diamond. And we never really got a chance to see us develop the deep ball because I think they were worried about the right tackle and how it would hold up. They actually schemed it to where the pressure wasn't put on Elijah Wilkinson. And he looked good and didn't give up any mistakes like we were worried about, but I think they schemed it that way. And so I'm kind of concerned about the play calling because of the right tackle. We didn't get a chance to develop the plays, to develop long passes, but it could be what you said. Vita Vea is a beast.
Now, I brought him up when it came to run blocking.
Yeah.
Like, when it comes to the pass, let me play devil's advocate just a little bit. Not really. I just want to bring this up. So not really devil's advocate. I just want to bring this up. I mean, who's our deep threat when Mooney not in the game?
That's a great question, Washington.
Who
Casey Washington.
Is he really a deep threat?
Yeah, he's fast. He's one of the fastest on the team. From what they were saying on television yesterday.
Okay. I have to see it.
Yeah.
I have to see it in person. I have to see it materialize to the field. I have to see it. Like not only he's fast, but does he have the route running ability?
Now I don't know about all that. I'm talking about speed, blazing speed.
Yeah, like I mean, it's a lot of players in the NFL who fast, but they never get open for the deep ball because they don't know how to sell their routes to shake the coverage. So I don't know. I just was asking. I know Ray can get.
Ray has some key catches yesterday.
But Mooney is the deep three, and if Drake is hurt, oh my God, boy! If Drake
they say I kind of read something last night. They say he had a sprained shoulder.
Okay,
he's not going to be out as long as we think he's going to be. He may even play next week. Chances are, but we shall see. I had a sprained shoulder. You know, if what you do, take some painkillers, man, shoot that thing up, and go out and play.
Nope.
It ain't dislocated, nothing like that. So it probably hurt yesterday.
Yeah, he said when he played, he had a sprained shoulder. Yeah.
I did. I broke my collarbone also.
I believe you. You gotta say it like I don't believe you, dog. Why would I think that?
I know what it feels like. You can play, you come back.
Okay.
You can come back with a sprained shoulder in a week. Now, if it's separated or AC joint, it's a different thing. Sprain, it'll go away pretty fast.
Okay. Look, you don't have to convince me. Okay, you keep looking at me like I'm.
Oh,
like
it ain't
you
you.
need to convince.
It ain't you.
You don't have to convince me.
Somebody NFL player.
All right. Hey, y'all, that's our guy Dollar DP being on the PSC click. Y'all go check out his verse. Zoom in the Chevy 6'4", whatever he said. Leave me alone, man.
Hey, look, man, let's go. Like, cue up a commercial, man. Let's go to commercial, and then when we come back, we'll go to some more comments and talk to the people.
All right, we'll be right back.
Attention all out-of-towners who complain about the city of Atlanta. If you don't like sitting in traffic 1 hour going, 1 hour back, always saying I can't stand Atlanta, guess what? We don't care. Move. Number 2, if you don't like the restaurants, the food ain't this, the food ain't that. They put lemon pepper on everything. Guess what? We don't like it either, but we don't care. Move. Anytime an ice cube fall, they shut the whole city down. In my city, we climb through 100 feet snow. Guess what? We don't care. Move. Always complaining about the parking. They got hookah everywhere you go. They got hookah at Bible study, hookah down at the tag office, hookah at the old folks home. Hell, they even got hookah down at Kroger. Guess what? We don't care. Move. You heard Goody Mob. If you don't like where I stay, you can just fly away. If you don't like the music, the clubs, the food, or whatever it is, take my advice and remember, we don't care. Move. This message was brought to you by Atlanta University. Move. Hey, listen, when I tell you yesterday, shout out to everybody in the stadium who came up.
Hey, Doug, listen to this. Listen to this, Doug. How many people came up to you?
Man, I spoke to at least probably about 100 people from people who came up and said, what's up?
Yeah.
Or who crossed the way and said, Waterboyz. I mean, from police officers to people who just at the game, from men to women, from black people to white people it was just so many different people that came up. Me and my wife were actually sitting down and we watching the game. This when the game first started, got going. The Falcons second series.
Okay.
And I yelled out, run the damn ball. And this woman who was sitting in front of us, she was sitting in front, and there was another woman sitting in front of her. They both turned around and said, I know that voice. You be on Facebook.
That's
I
crazy.
said, that's what's up. That's pretty cool.
Hey, man, that's wonderful. When I had a chance to go to the pep rally this past Friday, I know you weren't able to make it because you had obligations with doing your school duties.
Oh yeah, doing my PTA thing.
The PTA president.
But I love my community. Yeah. Ain't that what Marshawn Lynch said? I'm trying to change my community.
Shout out to you for that, because if y'all only knew him, like I've known him for years, I'm very proud of you. But check this out, man. What was that, the pep rally, man? I had a lot of people come up to me.
Yeah, man.
Hey, what we doing? Hey, Atlanta, thank y'all, man. Thank y'all for supporting us, man. Thank y'all for watching. Really appreciate that, man.
100%. We really appreciate y'all. And keep taking in all that content out there. Just dropped the rant this morning. We back with the rants. Go and check it out. Like it. We dropped a skit last night about how it feels to lose. So yeah, we back and we appreciate y'all. We say it all the time. We represent Atlanta because Atlanta represents us. So look, this is what I want to talk about. So across from Magic City, right? It's a famous company that's known all over the U.S. That was right around. Right across the street from Magic City. Man, like so many people get off that bus and their Atlanta dreams and hopes are already shaped by Magic City, right? So this
right here.
Hey, look, this particular company, man, we need to know. Let's go ahead and throw it up on the screen. Do we need to get him a greyhound? Do we need to get Younghoe Koo? I started calling him Younghoe Who because I don't know who the hell he is anymore. Do we need to get him a greyhound, get this man a ticket, and get him on the first thing smoking out the city of Atlanta? Y'all drop some comments and let us know what you think. B, do we need to get him a greyhound?
First off, I was gonna make some T-shirts, and I'm glad I didn't last year because I was gonna, when they said who that, I was gonna do Koo that. I thought we was on to something. But hell yeah, man, get him F out the town, bro.
Dang, that's just like that.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll buy the ticket.
I mean,
I'll make sure he got a lot of stops along the way too.
Listen,
I'll take him from like Atlanta all the way through the bottom of the states, going up to California, Washington, come back on around, then back to San Francisco.
So really, you trying to put him on one of those little, I think those little $20 buses you can catch up off Buford Highway.
Yeah,
you trying to put him on that instead of the Greyhound. You ain't even trying to give him the Greyhound. You trying to put that man on a $20 bus.
Koo got to go. If y'all think Koo got to go, leave a comment, man. Come up here and let's talk about it.
So I will say this, right? I've been hearing a lot of things. People been saying a lot of stuff that's been funny. Some of it I can't repeat. But one of the things that people have been saying is Koo has not been the same since they changed his jersey. Since Bijan Robinson got the number 7, Koo has been missing ever since he went to number 6. Do you believe in superstition?
Yes, I'm going to tell you why. Because before that, he was at 90% kicking. You know what he's at now? 72%. We looked it up. 72, 75%.
Okay. But when did he get paid? That's what we need to look up. When did he get paid? Because I'm more concerned about when he got paid more than what his jersey number is. You know what I'm saying?
I think, like you say, man, we should have never took the Magic City, bro.
Well, since he already been to Magic City, it's almost time to just take him right on up out of there, across the street, put him on that Greyhound, and get somebody else. I will say this, Koo. A lot of times we want to put everything on the kicker. We never praise the kicker when they win the game, come in and gotta get it for us. But when they lose, because so many other mistakes get made, but we focus just on the kicker. But even with that said, in this situation, Koo, I am putting it on you because the spotlight has been on you since the New Orleans Saints game. You missed a bunch of kicks last year, a bunch of crucial kicks. We blamed it on injury. We said all he has to do is get healthy. You come back healthy, but your kicks are unhealthy. When I tell you, boy, your kicks are on life support. Send them things over to Grady. Forget a Greyhound. Send your kicks over to the ER. I'm telling you, boy, they got one of the #1 trauma staffs. If your kick needs a trauma staff, we need to send your behind right on over to Grady. That's what you need, my guy. We have got to fix this. And Coach Morris, you and your little capri pants is about to get sent clean up out of town with him if you don't fix this kicking situation. I like Coach Morris, even though he get tested with the media from time to time. I like Coach Morris, and I want to see him succeed. Do I feel good? And say what you want. Do I feel good about us being really the only team with a black GM, black head coach, black quarterback? I like that. It just feels good when I see it. But if it's not gonna win you games, I don't care nothing about that at the end of the day if it's going to make us lose. So, Coach Morris, before they ship your behind out of here too, get the kicking situation under control fast. Not later, fast.
And get the spine right too. Get the right guys, find the right quarterbacks, man. Caden Ellis is a leader out there. He need to be rushing the quarterback or doing something else. He don't need to be spine. Straight up. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. When he stopped Baker Mayfield on that one play, I was like, okay, it don't work. It don't work.
So you just going in. So this is the Caden Ellis show.
No, I like Caden Ellis. I like him a lot. I think he's a great leader. He gets lines of defensive up, but he don't need to be a spot on fast running quarterbacks. Period.
But Baker didn't run all over the field.
Yes, he did. He led the league he led the team in rushing.
He had 39 yards.
I mean,
and he had one rush of 20 yards.
But this the thing though, Doug. It's not necessarily him leading it in yards. And I'm not even with him on the Caden Ellis thing, but not leading in yards or how many yards. It was the time. He got them at the right times when he had to get it. Times when they need to stop him, he made the play.
Now that's true.
He made the
play. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, but that's Baker.
Bro, we've been having
this in Baker.
Listen, okay, forget Baker.
He is good.
Forget
Baker.
This is what I'm trying to say.
I hate Baker.
For the past 2 years, before this year, What have we been having a problem on 4th and 3rd down?
And
with our
the
defense?
Falcons been having a problem with running quarterbacks, except for 2016. The Falcons have struggled with running quarterbacks. That's the only year I felt like we kept them under contain. But we always get run on by running quarterbacks. I don't care if it's Geno Smith. He come in here, he changed his name to Geno Vick. They started calling Baker Mayfield Cam Newton Baker. I'm talking about you just name a player. Oh my God! And when Josh Allen comes to town, oh my God. I don't know what's gonna happen. This man might run for 2,000 yards by himself. It's gonna look like chariots on fire.
If they have Ellis spine him, you're right.
They gonna have to do something because Josh Allen, boy, he can pick him up and put him down, as they say. But yeah, we got to get that under control, man.
Speaking of that, man, did you see the game last night?
Yeah, man. So I didn't get to watch the game because I was at work. But I was watching like the little highlights on ESPN here and there.
Game of the week,
bro. So let me ask you this. Did Buffalo win the game or did Baltimore cough up the game?
I mean, your boy, man, the big running back, man, he was putting it down, but he fumbled. He fumbled the ball, man. Whew. And he was gashing him, man. Derrick Henry was gashing him, boy. He was going off. I hate that he fumbled the ball. Derrick Henry, that's a big son of a gun, man.
Look, when you are up 15 with a chance to go up 16 in the fourth quarter on a team, you got to close it out. It all started with the kicker, their new kicker, missed the extra point, kept the game at 15. Buffalo scored kind of quick. They were able to come down again, get another score, and then able to kick a field goal and win. Baltimore coughed the game up, unfortunately. And Baltimore needed this. I think they needed this game for their psyche to show that they still are on top when it comes to Buffalo. Because didn't Buffalo put them out last year?
Yes.
Buffalo the one sent them home last year, right?
Dropped the ball.
And they are coming up on the Ravens and starting to show them, okay, now it was y'all and the Chiefs, but now it's us, y'all and the Chiefs.
Yeah, they got
Baltimore. They needed to take that game last night.
Yeah, I would be upset if I was a Baltimore fan how they lost that game.
Man, but hey, Lamar was doing Lamar things. Derrick Henry, man, he ran for 162. It's so hard to be upset if you're a Ravens fan. I'm not a Ravens fan, but I'm just talking from a football fan perspective. It's hard to be upset with a player who runs for 162 for you, who just straight up dominates a team, and then they cough it up. Like, yes, you ticked off, they cough it up, but it's so hard. It's so hard to be upset with that player at that point.
Man, Doobie want us to talk about some comments,
okay.
Man. Doobie, he says the defense was getting pressure. This is about the Falcons. The defense was getting pressure the first two drives because we were bringing more than 4. After that, we went away from blitzing and let Baker run for every third down. It made 0 sense. Then the offense seemed like they made it simple for Penix, and you could tell early they didn't need to. Also, the pistol formation was used way too often and used wrong during run plays.
I don't like the pistol formation, especially in short yardage situations. It drives me crazy. I just don't like it. I don't have a real analytical reason for it. I can't break it down schematically and give you all this and that and why it should work and shouldn't work. I just don't like it. It just doesn't seem like that's the offense you should go to. Just doesn't seem like it would be more effective than being on the center, hand it to the running back, or put Tyler Amberjon in there. Man, give it to Tyler from the foot. Just try something on the goal line. I'm just not a huge fan of the pistol formation. I'm just not a huge fan. Now, as far as the blitzing, I got to go back and watch everything. But if we did go away from that and went with just 4, we don't have the horses right now. I know we drafted 2 pass rushers, but they rookies, man. What can we expect out of them? James Pierce Jr. and Jalen Walker, they have a lot to learn. You know what I mean? So, man, Leonard Floyd, he's a little long in the tooth. He still can make plays. And then Ebiketie, John Abraham.
Yeah. He's playing that. He old?
He's older than them.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. So
yeah.
his tooth is long?
It's a saying. I don't know where the saying
I ain't never heard that before.
Really?
Where you been?
No, I never heard he's a little old, long in the tooth.
That's just like a bird in the hand is better than 2 in the bush. I'm saying it's as long of a saying goes back as.
I ain't saying that. I didn't never.
No, I just will tell you, I've been hearing that my whole life.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you're a little long in the tooth. Yeah, but that just means he's older when it comes. He's not old, but he's older than them. He's one of the oldest.
I didn't see him make any factor in the game yesterday. Not one factor. I seen Ebiketie make some mistakes in there. I didn't. What's his number?
He's 50 something. He's like 56.
I saw him begin 56. I was like, damn, we got Lawrence Taylor out there. I just thought about.
Yeah, I mean, but Leonard Floyd, he's been a consummate pro.
Man.
He's been in the pros. He has him a championship. He's made plays. Trust me, he'll show up for the Falcons sooner or later. Better sooner than later. But I mean, I think a lot of talk was talked about the pass rush, and we are just not there where we are ready to just rush 4 people and get to the quarterback consistently. And when it comes to Baker Mayfield, you have to contain him. And it doesn't get easier when it comes to running quarterbacks. Like I said, we have to face Josh Allen. Bryce Young, he can get out the pocket. And so we're going to have to see where it goes. We're going to have to see where it goes, and they're going to have to fix it. 100%. They're 100%.
Go to some comments. Clay Murray had 3. I'm going to go through the first. He says, 1, Zach Robinson stopped running up the middle with Bijan. We have Muscle. Tyler, why in the world do we run a stretch play on that 1 yard? I think you brought that up, Trey. Let's go to his second point, Clayton. Clayton said,
after that, go to K-Hoop.
All right, we are. My bad. 2 says, Mike Hughes, you two seasons not to cover a post, especially when it was pointed out in pre-snap. Going ahead and start the car. Man, Mike Hughes played all right to me, man. He played all right to me. K-Hoops, I'm on a flight headed back to Cali, but I shared y'all everywhere per usual. And
Thank you.
Y'all need to get rid of that hoe. Younghoe Koo. Hey, man, I feel you. I used to call him that. Thank you, K. We need to get rid of her.
Shout out to K Hoops, man, friend and family of the show. We thank you per usual, K. She always shows us love.
And Clay Murray's third point. I'm definitely blaming Koo for the missing. I watch how he set up. Hey, somebody said that in the chat. They said, I watch how he set up and knew it was going to miss. Koo got this thingy hat. What did he say? Thingy hat when he hit the bar, make it or not. He misses the next one. Koo getting in the car with Mike and Zach. But you do, he right. Koo hits the pole all the time. How hard is it? How hard is it to hit the pole? He does it once a year, twice a year, hitting the pole. One of the field goals, he hit the pole and it went in. So he was shaking in.
So, and hey, I did a whole rant about Koo, and we just said get him a Greyhound because this is something we need to fix over and over. But let's just be honest at the same time. Y'all might not agree with me, but I'm gonna be honest. The Falcons as a team lost their game. We can't just put it on Koo. And why we can't put it on Koo? The Bucs kicker missed the extra point and a field goal. Koo wouldn't even had a shot to tie the game, anything like that, had their kicker made his kick and made his extra point. The team as a whole would have just straight up lost the game. It wouldn't even come down to Koo. And so, if we have to look at our mistake as what it would have happened if our mistake didn't happen, we have to take theirs at the same time, and they would have just straight up beat us. We would have just straight up lost the game. And there's things that have to be fixed. The running game, what did we run for? 69 yards with our quarterback running for 21. Caleb McGarry, my guy, I have clowned you in your pass blocking for a year since we've been doing this show. But we missed your run blocking. Our center, he is seeing bad dreams and nightmares with Vita Vea and Freddy Krueger. No, Vita Vea dressed in a Freddy Krueger sweater. That's what he's seeing right now. That man is seeing but with one of those fedoras on. I'm talking about Vita Vea. Man, Vita Vea is somewhere in this man's dream in that rusted, beat up red and green sweater with a fedora on. This man is terrified. And Chris Lindstrom, my guy, you have been a Pro Bowler. You've been an All-Pro. But yesterday, hey, man, they got a hold to you.
I think it was Matt Bergeron, man.
They got a hold to him, too.
Okay.
They got a hold to the whole line. The only person I don't think they really just kind of manhandled was our boy Jake Matthews. And I just think it's because
step two.
I think it was because of the matchup. And then another player we talked about, he got himself a sack on the right tackle, Hassan Reddick. We talked about he might be an issue coming from the Bucs. So when are we gonna go out and get these proven pass rushers? Hopefully our rookies. And I'm not dumping on them. They rookies. I expect them to be a rookie. I'm just no longer. I don't care who it is. They get drafted by the Falcons. I don't even want to hear all the praise that's coming out of preseason or coming out of camp. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear how you are out there dominating a player that's on our team that's probably trash anyway. I don't want to hear nothing about that. Let them get out, let them play, let them grow, and hopefully they can become good pass rushers. But until then, man, GM, Terry Fontenot, y'all got to find some guys who have been proven to rush the passer because other teams are getting to the quarterback, and we seem to be allergic to it.
Hey,
allergic.
Let me say this. You and Doug, Baker Mayfield was Baker Mayfield. He definitely threw some picks. We just dropped them. Like Doobie D said, also there was about 5 interceptions we left on the board.
So did Penix, though, to be fair.
One dropped. It was Watts had one.
So did Penix.
Oh, yeah, Penix.
So,
but I'm talking about Baker Mayfield.
I'm just saying, if you throw out what one team did bad, we got to throw it without it. Yeah, because Penix could have thrown about 3 picks himself. And I love Penix. I'm just saying, it is what it is.
Okay.
It is what it is.
All right, talk about it.
I just did.
Okay.
I think it was an equal game yesterday. That's what I really think. I think they had mistakes. We had mistakes. We look good at certain times. They look good at certain times. That's what I really think. And in the end, we missed the kick.
Yeah. And so look, if we make everything equal, right? If we take away all mistakes from both teams, right? To Doug's point about we look good, they look good, we look bad at times, they look bad. Let's take away all mistakes. Let's take away the missed field goals from both teams. Let's take away the almost picks from both teams. You know what then was a huge play that could have become a deciding factor, or that would have been a deciding factor in the game? That special team.
Special team.
We had them backed up. We didn't do anything with the ball. We punted off. We allowed him to run all the way back into our territory. That killed us.
You know what else killed us?
First and 10 from the 30.
That killed us.
You know what else
killed us?
I'll tell you what a game changer was when we went for it on 4th down. We ran that stupid play and they got the ball back, and then they came down and scored the touchdown. I think we gave it to Tyler. He didn't get the or Bajan. Who did we give it to? I forgot, but he didn't get the first down. And on that note too, on a 4th down and close, man, like we haven't shown that we can just get a first down running the ball. We showed it that. Why not pass the ball? I'd rather us fail passing than that BS, man. Like you saw what happened when they went for it on 4th down. They passed it right to Mike Evans. A slant is pass to your best receiver. Slant, bam, first down.
We went for a 3rd one right before that, and Penix overthrew the guy who wasn't open. I forgot who he threw it to. Maybe it was Lonnie overthrew him, and so. Go ahead. Let's go to 3 more comments right before we go to break. Let's see what's
I told y'all not giving the starters any work during preseason was going to come back and bite y'all. No rhythm. You're right, K-Hoop, man. We may have to take the bubble wraps off these guys in preseason and pray that they don't get hurt, man, because they looking real suspect out there, man.
Hey, man, somebody just said something that's so foolish. I ain't even you'll have to see the comment, but you still. Right, it was something they said about Koo. I ain't gonna see it.
Hey, man, we shot ourselves in the foot. What killed us when we ran 3 times up the middle with Bajan, 3 and out is not what I want to see. Yeah, I was saying the same thing, man. What are you talking about, Trey?
What talking about? The comment I was talking about? Yeah. Somebody said that Trump need to send Younghoe Koo back.
Oh
man,
we are not having that.
We ain't doing it. We ain't doing it. We ain't doing it like that. We ain't doing like
that. We gotta praise Penix for those 2 runs though. Bro made the right plays both times.
He did. Yeah, he did.
So let's talk about Michael Penix, man. I feel like the play calling wasn't there for him, but he was cool, calm, and collective, bro. He was Joe Cool out there. Didn't nothing faze him. He threw a touchdown. He made mistakes. He was the same even kill guy, man. I feel like we got our quarterback, man.
Well, I'm gonna say this, and then let's pay some bills and go to commercial break. Michael Penix should have, or could potentially have now, 3 or 4 game-winning drives, but defense gave up the lead out.
Keep going, trying to find the right one.
Okay, all right, we got to get the right commercial ready, man. But yeah, he has either given us a lead or tied the game in a few situations, and we either didn't come through to tie it up, or we just gave the lead up once again. It has happened again and again, and it happened twice last year. Commanders, Panthers, and it happened first game of the year when we needed a score. In 3 of those 4 games, when it came down to needing a score, he has gotten us a score. But defense let us down. In this case, cool.
All right. Go to a commercial break.
Oh, boy, why we can't make the playoffs? All because they wanted to pay $100 million for a broke Achilles. But look at the Eagles out there balling. All Georgia players out there. How in the world a team from Philly have more Georgia players than a team from Georgia? Boy, I know you ain't talking. You a Saints fan. Boy, y'all suck too. Come on, get you a seat, my guy. Get you a seat right here next to mine. Look at that. Look at all them coaches. Every last one on pants legs pulled down. But our coach, no, his pants leg pulled up. This Adam's apple. My God. There you go. Time out. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. You take a time out. But our coach, he wanted to take his to the club. All you gotta do is take a time out. Look at that boy, Jaden Daniels. That boy is balling. Oh, Ricky, that's all they had to do. Put in the do-rag dude and ride the wave. Go Falcons. That could have been us, Coach Morris, but you out here playing. Pants legs pulled up to your hairline. Where you say y'all get this sauce from? Ooh, y'all must have got this from the fat section in heaven. Boy, I'm trying to tell you, boy, he's good right here. Matter of fact, I'm gonna talk to Blank. Blank need to put y'all in the stadium. Y'all need to be in the bins. We need strikeout wings. We don't need $2 hot dogs. Man, strikeout wings, it's always a good time. We always have us a good time. Make sure y'all check out all of our sponsors. Make sure you check out Hungry AF. That's one of our guys, Hungry AF. They got the good wings, the Trae Young flavor, the big hefe. They got the Rasta pasta. They got the hibachi rice. It is going crazy. But look, this is where I want to go right now. It's time for the buddy of the week.
Who's your buddy of the week, Trey?
Hey, man, you know I love my Georgia guys. I love these Georgia guys, man. You know, I am a person that is a fan of the University of Georgia, and so I hate to do it. But Jalen Carter, I need you to come to the front of the carpet. Now, you know, folks be saying, hey, boy, this man spitting facts. This man is spitting facts. Jalen Carter was out there. He wasn't spitting facts, but he was damn sure spitting something. This man done spit on Dak Prescott's jersey. My guy, I'm going to be honest with you. I got to give you the buddy of the week. That was uncalled for, unnecessary, and it didn't have any kind of class to it. Now, you remember those old, what was it, Old Spice, where they'll say anything less than that is uncivilized. That spit of yours, sir, was uncivilized. You out there spitting facts out there on the field, and then you got kicked out of the game. Y'all still went home with the W, but come on, my guy. You one of the best players in the league. You one of the players on that defense that people look up to. You change the game when you in it, and you never want to give the people who already been talking ish about you more things to put in the file for reasons they can talk trash about you. There's no place for that in the game. There's no place for that in the game, spitting on somebody. And then, let me tell you, man, you did it on a Thursday night game? My guy, on a Thursday night game with the whole world watching, with the NFL trying to gain new fans across the world, and you spit on this man in 4K HD. Now, I think this man was in 44K, or he might have been 444K, or 4,444K. This man, I'm talking about, dog, you could see the disgustingness in the spit. I saw every little spit module in this man's spit when he spit on Dak Prescott, and I don't know how Dak finished the game. A ninja spit on me, it's on. I don't care how big y'all. You just gonna have to beat me to a pulp, hit me with one of them anvils that the Road Runner used to hit Coyote with. And after that, I'm gonna have to get this disgusting jersey off, because I don't know where your mouth been. Boy, you been up there eating cheesesteaks and God know who else. I'm just saying, keep the spit to yourself, Jalen Carter. You, sir, get the buddy of the week.
Hey, listen, I like your rant on that, but I will say this, man. Freaking, what happened was, you saw what happened?
Yeah.
Prescott, man, like, he set him up. He sat back in the huddle. He got behind his big guys. He came to the middle of the two big guys, and he spit at him. He said, "Tuh." He set him up. He set him up, man. He set the big dummy up. He was a smart guy. Like, you know what, this guy, right? We need to get him on out the game. We need to get Buddy out the game. He spit on him, and he fell for the bait.
Man, the fact that he, like you said, fell for the bait, and it really is, it's sad, because like I say, man, each of us, you know, especially if you've been in some what's been deemed as trouble, which he really wasn't in any trouble at the University of Georgia. He was just involved in an incident where someone lost their life, but he didn't have anything to do with the person who was driving that car. But when people have a file of things that they talk trash about you already, You don't want to give them more pieces to put in the file. You don't want to say, hey, here you go, man. Here go 30 more pages for you to throw in the file. Now they're going to talk about you are the guy who spits on people. So now, listen, let me tell you something. Anything you do that's outside, that may be deemed outside the scope as being in the rules or the way the game should be played, they're going to be on your behind, my guy. Jalen Carter, come on, my guy. It pains me to give you the buddy of the week, but you, sir, are the buddy of the week out there spitting straight facts when they were not needed. Save that for the cipher.
I feel you on that.
I'm just saying,
right, buddy of the week, man.
You
want to go to some more comments? Where you want to take this?
Yeah, man. Well, it's almost time for us to get up out of here. So we go ahead and say what's up to a few more people, and then we can get up out of here. Also, make sure y'all go to the Instagram. Make sure y'all go to the Facebook, and there will be a new post up on TikTok today. A real good post, man, about T.O. So, like, you just a big fan of football, and you want to hear one of his teammates talk about the greatness of T.O., and I think you need to go over to the TikTok, check that out. Over on the IG and the Facebook, we have the rant, and the YouTube, we have the rant from today that we put out this morning. It was already going stupid. I don't know what it is now. It was going stupid this morning, and I've been waiting to get back to the rant. Man, do you realize I haven't done a rant really, man, since the season ended? I didn't really do anything during basketball season.
No, you didn't.
And I feel good. It's like one of my favorite things.
I like when you do the rant.
Yeah, man, and let them know, boy, you better stop. These blood pressure birds
are stressing you out.
Man, they're
stressing us.
Go ahead, man. Let's read the last few comments. Then we're going to get on up out of here, man. Shout out to everybody that came through rocking with us today.
Let's go to Instagram. What comments we got on Instagram, man? What's that? Andy says, I'm from Atlanta, but I live in Ohio now. But dang, these Falcons will never change. It's so sad. Oh, man.
Talking to Mike a little bit so we can hear you.
Okay. Next one. So I was excited with Bijan opened up the game with that TD. And then they got stopped. It showed that they were the same old Falcons.
Hey, hold up, man. Stay on that comment. Hail King Andy, man. Hail King Andy supports our page. He's always He's always come on here coming. But I got to be honest with you, Andy. My guy is one of the angriest fans, but he's always mad at us about something. Yesterday, he told me, he told the page, I was the one responding back as I was leaving the game. He said that the reason we lost, or one of the reasons we lost to him, is because we didn't play Kirk Cousins. He said Kirk Cousins would have went out and won that game. Michael Penix didn't know what he was doing, and Kirk Cousins would have brought that game home. And he also said a few days before that, he's tired of seeing Georgia Tech not get love on our page. Georgia not even in Atlanta. They're in Athens, and we need to stop it.
Hold on 1 second, man.
Now listen.
Hold on.
No, don't talk bad about it. I'm just telling you what happened because he is a supporter.
I'm about to make it feel good. Hey,
okay.
I got a chance to go to the Georgia Tech game this past Saturday.
Okay.
They played Gardner-Webber, and they blew them
out.
Gardner-Webb.
Yeah,
my bad.
That's my nephew's copy. Right, gotta get him respect.
So I went to the game, man. It was nice. Ryan Cameron was calling the game. Shouts out to you, Ryan Cameron, for inviting me to the game. Oh man, sat in the same little area, man. And then I got a chance to see it during the daytime, man. Beautiful, man. I seen the skyline. Had some Chick-fil-A there. Had a good time at the game, man. Georgia Tech looked good. I don't know what happened to the quarterback. The quarterback wasn't playing.
That was a highlight of your Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, the lemonade.
So you talking about everything? Yeah, I had that Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, for later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let me tell you about Georgia Tech as well. Childhood friend of mine. I shouted him out in the rant. I got to see a partner of mine who I grew up with playing baseball against. He used to play for the Red Sox. I played for the Pirates. We used to have big-time battles against them.
Hold on, you played for the Pittsburgh Pirates?
No, we were the Gresham Park Pirates.
Oh, okay, my bad.
We were the Gresham Park.
All right, I was about to say, I didn't know about that one.
We were the Gresham Park Pirates.
So you was good?
Get it right.
You started?
I mean, it was.
Oh, you was a water boy.
It was baseball for kids. Everybody got a chance to start. You know what I'm saying? Everybody.
So y'all were like the Bad News Bears?
Oh, hell no, dog. We won state twice.
What?
Yes, better believe it.
You contributed?
Yeah, dog pitched the shutout in one game.
Hey, give me some dap on that one, man.
Where your hands been?
What?
But anyway, I'm just saying. But listen, I ran into a childhood friend of mine, TJ Johnson. TJ actually played at Tech with Ryan Stewart.
Okay.
He was on team. TJ was a running back. TJ had some of the records in DeKalb County and in the state of Georgia at rushing the football. Was an awesome running back. He actually, and I've never told him this. I was telling my wife after we linked up with him and his dad, he's actually the first person who really showed me what dedication looked like at a young age, because we were probably about 16 and we were hanging behind this elementary school called Clifton that was over there by my neighborhood. And me and some partners of mine were back there during the summertime, doing stuff we shouldn't be doing. You know, there was some drinks involved. I just leave it at that. TJ pulls up in his car, and he gets out back. Not because we back there. He just pulled up because he lived in the area. He pulls up, goes in his trunk, pulls out his cleats, had on some shorts, and man, he ran heels for about an hour.
Wow.
By himself.
Dedicated.
And we were 16 years old. And when I tell you, you know it made an impact on me because I still talk about it to this day. I remember thinking to myself, damn, I'm not dedicated to anything like that right now in life. You know what I mean? Like, it made me see what dedicate. And sometimes you need to see your peers. But anyway, shout out to him. He played for Georgia Tech. So Hale King Andy, he said that he really feels like Georgia Tech has a shot to go far this year. He feels real good about Haynes King. All the ex-players feel real good about this Georgia Tech team.
This past week.
You know what I'm saying?
I was looking forward to seeing them play.
Yeah, but I'm just telling you, so coming from somebody with Georgia Tech. But anyway, man, we can go back to the comments. Hale King Andy, he said we need to give Georgia Tech more love. And Georgia Tech, they did look good against Colorado. I figured they would take that game. Baker, bake me a win as fast as you can. Hey, man, good Lord, man. They just do us so bad.
Say under center one time and you run wide, under center lineup and give the ball to Tyler.
Yeah, just give it to him. Just give it to him.
Yeah, man.
Look, Andy, I told you, man, finally you admit Koo is bad and that it was his fault. We lost to the Aints and it wasn't Kirk Cousins' fault. I'm telling you, you know what? My bad. Hale King Andy, I'm sorry, my brother. I have not given you the respect that you deserve. I'm going to stop calling you out your name, Hale King Andy, and I'm going to address you by your real name. Kirk Cousins, if you don't damn stop it and stop coming from these burner accounts, posting on our damn page, and I don't know why you keep throwing in Georgia Tech to throw us off your scent. We know it's either Kirk Cousins or Mrs. Cousins, or maybe it's one of little buddy Cousins, one of the sons. We know who it is. We done peeped you out, Kirk Cousins.
That's who it is.
But you have no reason to come in here and talk about Kirk Cousins right now. Just stop it.
That's who it is.
I just told you. I just told you, bro.
Shout out to Kirk Cousins for stopping by the Waterboyz page.
Yeah, I just told you, man. From now on, Hale King Andy, that is actually Kirk Cousins. It has to be. Because how Kirk Cousins came up in this discussion, he talking about last year, I don't know.
Hey, man, let's talk about, the last couple minutes of the show, let's talk about some of the games on football in college, man. NFL in college, man.
Okay.
What sticks out to you right now? How do you think Georgia Bulldogs played, man?
I didn't like the way Georgia Bulldogs played. I was not happy with the way the game went. They were too undisciplined. They turned the ball over twice. They didn't run the ball with the effectiveness that I would like to see. They didn't pass the ball with the effectiveness that I like to see. And I can guarantee you this, Kirby Smart is on their behinds because now they have to lock in and play Tennessee.
You know what I think? Man, did you realize they had to move the game up? They moved the game up. They're supposed to schedule like at 3:30. They moved it up like to 2:30. So that one will throw them off. That'll throw you off as a player. Then they had a delay because of lightning. They should have just went to the regular schedule and played it. They didn't play for like almost 2 hours. Came back out. That had to, stop and go, had some effect. But I say what you're saying. But I'm gonna give them. I'm gonna chalk that one up to that.
So the other team played decent. That was under the same circumstances, but Georgia. So Georgia couldn't.
They only scored 6 points.
I mean, they're a much smaller school.
Okay.
I'm saying like really that game should have been even closer than it was by the way Georgia played. I just don't think Georgia came out and showed that they're a dominant team. Like that's the way they're supposed to come out on a team like that. I don't care if they move the game up 4 hours. They should be able to send their second string team out there and still be able to move the ball on a school that has a lot less 5, 4, and 3 stars. Then they have.
I'm gonna chalk it up to that. I'm gonna chalk it up
struggling to have the same amount of scholarships to offer and the same amount of money, training programs, everything that gets dumped into it, and they're not able to get the same level of talent across the board when it comes to depth. Georgia should dominate that game, and I know Kirby Smart. He's not using that as an excuse. I'm not happy with it.
Well, you know what?
I'm not happy with it.
Maybe that's the fire that's gonna help us win against Tennessee this week.
Okay.
But I do blame the weather for the way they came out. It came out flat.
Okay.
Oh, you know another thing that concerned me? We didn't complete one pass over 20 yards. That concerned me.
I mean, hey, they moved the game up early, so they left their 20-yard completions an hour back.
Yeah. I think that's what happened, Trey. I think you're right.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm
think
just
you're
saying.
right, man. They left the 20-yard play.
Yeah.
You remember how our coach lost the playbook? I think they lost it.
Yeah,
Man.
so they got to pause the DVR, time catch up, then they'll start throwing.
Yeah, the time daylight savings time.
Man, yeah, but Georgia, we didn't have any deep balls when it came to Georgia, and we know that Gunner Stockton can throw them, and we didn't have any deep balls yesterday with the Falcons, and we're expecting the deep ball to be back in the bins. And
but you gave me you made me think about it though. Like I forgot Darnell Mooney was our deep threat. Maybe that could be it. Even though Casey Washington is a Blazer, maybe he can't catch the ball.
I think Casey Washington. Let's finish on this note when it comes to the Falcons. I think Casey Washington played a good game.
He did play a good game. Gotta give a shout out. Gotta give a shout out to Kyle Pitts. He made some plays yesterday.
He did.
Kyle Pitts, shouts out to you. I know it's a contract year, but you did good yesterday, man. Keep it up.
You have to put that caveat.
I don't know what that word means. Caveat.
Don't worry about it, man.
Tell us what it means.
This is
caveat. Spell it.
You're gonna have to tune into the Expeditiously podcast for that. You won't get that here.
Hey, bring some TI words out.
You won't have to get that. You won't have to get that here. You won't. But look, we appreciate y'all stopping through. Everybody that chimed in from Facebook over to Twitter, from Instagram, from TikTok, everywhere you found us on YouTube. We appreciate y'all coming in, showing us love. We will be doing another show this week. That's one of our just regular shows, and talking about next week and finishing more talk about the Falcons, the Dogs. We'll throw some more tech in there before Hell King Andy, Kirk Cousins, comes down here and makes us pay for it.
You know what we got to start talking about?
What we got to start talking about?
All right. WNBA team, man. They made the playoffs. Look like they're going to be pretty good this year. We got a chance.
Well, if they made the playoffs, then they are pretty good.
All right.
I'm just saying, you said they look like they're going to be pretty good this year, but you just said they made the playoffs. You got to be pretty good to make the playoffs. Am I right?
You're right.
I'm just saying, I wasn't even trying to be a wise.
But you are. That's just naturally.
Because I'm wise.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
I wish we could.
I'm wise, man. My cousin should have been James Wiseman, man. Could have got me some tickets to the Warriors game, man. It's all good. It's all good. But listen, Atlanta, always remember the Waterboyz Show. We represent Atlanta because Atlanta represents us. Check us out also this Friday and every Friday on 96.1 The Beat with Ferrari Simmons and BT for Falcons Friday, 6:30 p.m. every Friday on 96.1 The Beat, 96.1 The Beat with Ferrari Simmons and BT, me and B Rich, the Waterboyz Show, live on the radio. Check us out, man. Give us that.
Shout out to Hungry AF. Let's go.
Yeah, man. And on that note, on behalf of myself, Trey, my partner B Rich,
yep,
Mario, and Doug.
Dollar DP Peterson.
Man, Doug had a mic today, boy. I'm talking back there shining, boy. Hey, but look, we appreciate y'all. The Waterboyz Show. We are out.